people's finances a mess, how long do you see a lag time before they're able to fix this?
Well, just like other things in life, Matt, you have to clean things up consistently, regularly, because things can get cluttered, and finances are no different. So, when you start to look at where your personal finances are, you have to have a financial plan or re-examine where your financial plans are. There's a bunch of things that you have to look at. You got to look at your retirement funding, educational funding, your estate planning, your risk management over your assets, and of course, one thing that has really disappeared over the last 8 to 10 years or more are people's emergency funds. What happens when things are not going so great? So these are all categories that people have to look at. Now, when you start this process, one thing that you want to do is make sure you're reviewing your investments, because you want to make sure that those things stay balanced, and you want to assess your risk. And a lot of times risk is driven by your age, because you have to really look at when you're younger, you have the opportunity to take more risk, because if things don't go well, time is on your side. Of course, as you age and things and there's a blip in the market and so on, you have less time to make that up. So you have to really, from time to time, take a hard look at your investments. Now, one other thing, too, by the way, which I think is a great investment, and I'm not trying to sell anything here, is life insurance. Take a look at your life insurance. Do you have too much or too little? And as I said, it's a great investment tool. Why? Because how about this? It is guaranteed to pay, right? Because death is coming and there's going to be a payoff. And if you structure it properly, it's a tax-free payoff. So the return on investment can really be tremendous. So if you pick the right policy, whether it's term or variable or whole life, you can really benefit from having the right insurance in place. And I don't mean you as the person who's insured, but looking at your family and wanting to make sure that they are taken care of.
Right.
And speaking of death, you always want to make sure that your estate plan is in order. Granted, the estate tax laws have changed dramatically, much to the benefit of taxpayers, but still you want to make sure that you have things in order so that where you want your assets to go or what you want specifically to go to certain people are all in its proper place. So that's really how you go about trying to fix any financial mess that you have.